Hello everybody, welcome back. We are, of course, back at the manor, and as you can see we have outbuildings now. On the side we have a garage, and on that side we have a garden shed, a really fancy garden shed. So should we go and take a look? And you'll see that we also have some trees along the road now, which I think looks pretty good. I like it. And of course this gate has been built, and you'll see there are a lot of trees now in the garden, and the garden has been super busy. So if we go up the driveway and into the garage, you'll see it's not complete. I'm thinking of doing it perhaps a rough plaster and probably in a slightly off-white, and I think that will work fine for the garage on the inside. And the other thing I need to do is complete the top of the wall here, which I haven't done. You can see that. Oh, I was going inwards. We want to go outwards. So let's just go up. How? Oh, I was going to say how. I did say how. And that completes the inside of the garage. I don't think we need to put much in here. We haven't really got car stuff, so it's not really a thing. Let's close the garage door. It is a single garage door. We probably can get a double in, but I don't think we need to. Let's see. Yeah, we will get a double in, but it's an old house. This was probably a carriage house at some stage. And I have completed around the windows, put in some plants, but finished off all the windows and everything, so it looks good. I'm going to have to redo that, but that's fine. And then, as I say, we've got the fence or the wall mostly all around the house, and if you look down there you can see the fence, well, the wall line there, and we've got some roses, very nicely framed seating area out here with tables and chairs. I like it. And then we have the pond. Gotta have a pond. Haven't quite finished all the planting around it yet, but with the willow trees I think it looks really, really nice. And as you can see, the wall, I haven't quite finished it on the back here. Maybe we should just complete it. I'm not going to do the fancy footwork that I have been doing on the front walls. I don't think we need it, but oops, one more. We could possibly do that, and then the corners as we have been putting them. And then we can shoot all the way along here. Whee! You'll see some more garden. Oh, I haven't even done that. Alright, let's put this on the wall. Which way did we put it? I think that way. And then we resize it, whoopsie, all the way along. And if we haven't broken the game by now, it is getting a little laggy, I'll be honest. But we're getting there. And that usually ends up about there. And we can just make this pretty on the outside. I have given us a little bit of space on the outside simply because I think it is a good thing, and that's what I might put the block up there, and I'll do that on each corner. But we can take a walk through the willow tree, say hello to the pond. I'm liking it. I don't know about this jasmine here. It's very yellow. Let me know what you think. But I think the rest of it is pretty good. I might change the color of that from the white to maybe the mahogany color of the bricks. Alright, and then you come down here and you'll see I've put up the hedge because we will have a kitchen garden here at some stage. We have got a nice little bit of an area here that we can plant a kitchen garden. And then if we go inside, I've left the walls raw with the raw bricks. I've put in a couple of tables and worktops and things like that. And we have, now we actually have the fun stuff. We have the garden hose. I'm thinking of putting, we'll probably need two. Will that not fit on that? No, that's too skinny for it. I'm going to put a tap outside here. We don't have a tap in the installations. We have that, which doesn't really help, but I have been known to make a plan here. So if we take copper pipe, okay, let's pop that there for now and get us a standing pipe. I should probably pave here. How tall should a pipe be? A tap? Probably there. Let's take precise placement off. And we can just make it fit. There we go. And then the easiest way to do this is going to be to use this. What's the difference? 26, 26. Let's maybe use this one. Will you sit up there? Yes, you will. And come on. Seriously? Fine. Or is this the one that comes off that? Nope. It's fine. We'll make it fit. Do we want grid snapping on? I suppose we do. There we go. And we have a garden tap. There we go. This can probably all move down, because I don't think you need such a high garden tap. Let's maybe do to there. Why am I trying to make this bigger or smaller? As long as we can fit a bucket under it, we're good. There we go. It's a little large, but you know what? It's an industrial garden tap. The other taps, unfortunately, are not going to work. Where's our bucket? No lid. Yeah, the bucket will be fine. So let's go put a couple of buckets in here as well. You know, sometimes you just want a bucket, maybe to wash the car. I suppose that would be in the garage, wouldn't it? But you know, should we have a barrel? No, we don't need a barrel. We need all these tools, and of course we are going to need the, let's put this over here with all the other tools. Is that the, which way do you put your toolbox? That's so you can grab it easily. And I will find a place to put all the tools and all the bits and bobs. Now for gardening, no, for outdoor, we can put a wheelbarrow in here. That'll work. Now, can we put, yeah, we can pretty much put the wheelbarrow anywhere we like. And do we want a lawnmower? On the size of this property, we probably won't use a regular lawnmower. Where would we put the lawnmower? I suppose there. I would actually use maybe the wheelbarrow can go here. I would use a ride-on mower for this property, but you know, what can I say? And a watering can. Ha! You can convert it to a pot plant. Did you know that? And all the other tools and bits and bobs we can make a plan with. But it's fun to play with the stuff. And then I think let's use maybe not concrete. Let's use a different stone. Come on. The only drain that we have is a shower drain, and a shower drain, yes. Damn, I had a bit of brain pop there. And these are not exactly what we would be looking for, but you know what? It will be fine. It's not quite in the center, is it? Let's just move it over a little bit. That will teach me. At least the water will drain away. into that. I would like, well, I can have multiple things that I would really like, but I suppose we can build a bit of a drain around here. How wide should we do it there? Oh, wrong button. There we go. I would like curves, but you know, we're never going to get curves. I feel, I don't know if you guys saw the April update. Actually recording on the 1st, so April Fool's Day and all that. But we got a mug. We got a mug. Let me know if you found anything else that we have. Here's a mug. I've already played with it. You can color it any pattern or whatever you like, and then you can use a picture, which is quite cool. So there's that. So yay. We got funny sounds, which I've switched off because it's not April 1st anymore. And then we got a couple of nerve-shattering comments like all the finishes are going to be grey today, and I was like, ah! And then I realized they were joking. So yay, thanks guys, did a marvelous job. So there is that. I have almost finished my competition entry. I don't know if you know an artist by the name of Esha. They did a lot of weird stuff. It's mostly drawings and it's perspective. So the build is very complicated. Ooh, I'm not even walking. The build is a little complicated, but it is quite fascinating. So there is that. Alright, so the last thing we have to do now is the housekeeper's quarters. So this is the bathroom, and then this is another room. Now I want to see what size bed we can get in here. Now I am thinking, you know, the housekeeper would like probably get the leftovers from whatever's been used and then sort of put aside and replaced. So yes, that actually is not a bad size bedroom. So we can do that. And we can make a plan. The other thing that I've done is our storage room. I thought it was quite cool. We've got some chairs, some books, some bottles, the picnic basket. I think there's a suitcase floating around here. Umbrellas, chests, an old school blackboard. A broom, of course, and some stuffed fish. What are they called? Mounted fish. So that's what we have currently in our storeroom. And we have lights in there. There, yes we do. So that is our storeroom. So the reason I'm thinking this can be a sitting room / office for the housekeeper. We just need to decide what color we're using, and we can't really mess with this because this is the interior of the roof. So we've got to keep this color as our base. So what I was thinking of doing is, if we do that, dang, what is that color? I think it's, okay, so it's the plain, don't sell it. It's this one, painted wood. So we can either keep that as the color, or we can change it with whatever we're going to do at the bottom here. I'm not sure what I want to do with everything in here, so let's take this away just for a change, and we can just build a hearth. That should be okay. And the question again is, are we going to keep the brick? Because, you know, the housekeeper is important. She keeps the house going. But do we panel and make everything pretty for her? Or do we sort of keep it fairly simple? So that is a question. I suppose, dang it, I didn't make a, there we go. I didn't make a hole there. That's okay, it can stand out from that. And then I suppose we can change this to basically what we've got in the rest of the house, which is the white hearth. And should we do copper? And then we use these bricks. I like it. We'll do it. And then I need to find furniture. So what would the owners have purchased, spent a lot of money on in the past, and then decided it's a little bit too much for us? I think that's it. Maybe something like this. Oh, I hate when it does that. There. Is that a little too hectic? I think that'll work. And then perhaps two chairs, and we'll go with, let's go with the basic, and then we can keep it in that color. I think that'll work. We won't be able to hang anything on the walls, which is unfortunate. But let's see. If we went for those colors, is my cut? Oh, what can I say? How big will that be? I want the bigger one because then you just see the panels. Well, not quite. Is that too red? Or does that look cozy? Don't look at the white paneling for now. It's not too bad. I haven't put any of the moldings around the doors. But that's not bad. Alright, let's change that then and let's go for the, there we go. Warm and cozy. Though the floor doesn't match very well, does it? What should we do with this top one? Should we leave it to match the ceiling, or should we use it to I've still got to fix the little odds and whoopsie, the little odds and ends that are not quite joining, as you can see there, but that's for another day for me. Oh, you know, I'm such a bright spark. Or actually, you know what, that looks better, because then we're not going to see many of these gaps. And it's so much better if you can't see the gaps. Much better if you can't see the gaps. Like that gap there. Can you see that gap there? Oops. Don't look. Okay, so let me know what you think of that as an overall. I think... what am I looking for? Wow. That's not bad. I quite like that. I don't usually like that very intense paneling. I just don't like this. Let's find something pretty. No? Why would I inflict that on the housekeeper? That might work. How about... I prefer the drabs. I don't know why, but I do. It's very grey though. Does that look better? Then we can probably do these in the dark blue, and that does look better. It does look better. Let's put the fire on and see what it looks like. What was I walking into? Yeah, I think that will work. Much better, other than, as opposed to the, ugh. All right, we need a desk. Do we need a desk? Or do we want a little table and chairs? Perhaps a little table and chairs? That wouldn't be too bad. No, let's go with a slightly different wood. Do we want a tablecloth? Perhaps not. Again, I can see it being something that the family has used in the past. And then it sort of landed up here, perhaps. That. Quite like that. Can always have 3, and then we can put maybe a bookcase along the wall in the back there, or a shelf. We're probably going to only be able to get away with medium. Of course, tall is gonna be too big. Work there, and we're going to have to move all this slightly further out. Why am I trying to cram it all in the corner? I don't know. Better. All right, let's use that. That looks better. We have a nice cozy seat by the fire if we so wish. Maybe move these chairs back a little bit. I'm going to curtain these windows. I think that would be a good idea. And we're going to probably have to use shelves. A sort of hotel desk shelf type thing. That might work. That's fine. I'm going to pop it here and then I'll flip it. We probably need some light. That works. Where's the right way? I think that will work. Let's just bring it down. Should we leave it as a shelf or should we give it legs? Oh, that works. And then we can put some goodies in there. I'm sure we have space for some books. And oh yeah. Oh yes, look at that. That is like perfect. And yes, I know, I didn't line that up. Better. We've got the cakes. Yep. I'm guessing the housekeeper would like to learn how to get rich. And then I can put a couple more books there. And then we can put some bits and bobs. Maybe even a standing light here. So I'm guessing this. What have we got here? That's not too bad. Has that grown? That's way bigger than it used to be, I'm sure. Okay, we're going to have to get a standing light instead. Yeah, that shrunk. Okay, and perhaps one of these. I like this. I gravitate towards this because I like the end here. The end. Wow. Please excuse me, I cannot talk right now. Let's go for some, you see, that will work, but let's just get a, sorry, something just flew into my mouth. It was a little flying there, a little flying insect. There. Sorry, just lost it there for a minute. Yeah. So should we matchy or should we do something? There we go. Slightly, well, you see that matches the behind it, so let's not do that. And maybe go, no, that's terrible. Let's go with the red beach and our light. We will be able to put a light on this wall, but we won't be able to put a light. Oh, hold on, we have a ceiling. What is my problem? Am I nuts? Possibly. Have I lost my mind yet? Not yet. But it's still early. Let's put some lights in here. Okay, so we have a little bit of light. We can't put lights on either side, but we could probably put candles on the mantelpiece. I think I'm going to go for that because I can. Let's see how far we can get before we walk into it. Nope, that's perfect. That's good. Let's just change. Is it that looks so bad? I think so. No. Base, shade, base. Okay, that's better. Because if you stand here and you look up there, let's turn my flashlight off. That actually looks better. Alright, so we got lots of light in here. We have a very small mantle, so I don't know if we're going to be able to fit any fancy candles in here, but we can probably do that. And set fire to the wooden boards of the ceiling, but shh, don't tell anyone. Because I think these are going to be too... almost. Let's put them here. There we go. And what would we put in the middle? Probably a flower arrangement. Want something fairly low. Let's see what we can fit in there. Well, we can do the poinsettia thing. That one. Oh yes. That's very pretty actually. Haven't used them. I like that. I still feel like I've swallowed an insect. I promise I didn't. But okay, so that's the basis of what we have here. As I say, we need to put curtains up. And I don't... Is that going to be too wide? If I ask it to open, yeah, it is going to be too wide. Damn. Even just there, it's going to be too wide. Okay. 2 of these little babies. Should we go with a stripe, or should we just go with the white? We can fix them. That's very boring. That's quite nice. Okay, this is going to be an interesting thing. could work. Let's see how long that is, and it is coming out. Okay, so that's as far as it can go. Okay, look at that. We sort of have curtains. Should we move them up a smidge? Then how long do we want them? I'm guessing we should have them to like there. Does that make sense? Okay, let's do this again. No, it will it? Oh, look! Okay, so if I put that one there, dang it, I tried. Can we take grid snapping off? I know it works better with it on for curtains, but we probably don't need it for this little one. Just take it as far as we can and trying to do is connect them. Well, if that won't work, we'll just pull you out a smidgen, because otherwise it goes over. There we go. It makes sense that it's only that far. I think it looks weird, but that's just me. But we have curtains. I also have realized that these windows can probably do with a windowsill. And let's just go with the regular plain painted wood. I have been always in, well, I've enjoyed watching Renovate for a long time now, and he hasn't posted for ages. Do any of you guys know if he's okay? Because I haven't heard a single thing from him, and that's not good. I'm hoping he's not just sort of thrown up his hands and been like, nah. So let me know if you've heard anything. Alright, so that would be a living room and a little dining area. Have supper here, and then her bedroom will be over here. And again, we need to decide what we're going to do. I don't know if I would like to use that very intense paneling that I've got in the living room. I'm still second guessing myself here. What happens if I use, how about that? Why is that allowing me to do it? Now it is. Should we try that and see if that looks a little bit better? It does look a little bit more restrained, but then again, what happens if we did that and perhaps painted it blue? That could be fun. I just hate that you've got the cut line there. I could probably drop this pen, the trim down just to that panel, to that line there. That is fun. That's like they knew that the paneling was quite bad, so decided that they were going to just spruce it up for the housekeeper. You know, if not, why not? I quite like that. Alright, before I do anything else, let's take that, do the painted wood, and then it's that one. Is it that one? Yes, it is. Ooh. That's so much better. I'm sorry. That is so much better. And then maybe we must just do the... I'll get to that. Maybe we must just do these... Oh my goodness, what color is the floor? I think it's the weathered driftwood. Is it? No, it's not. What are you? There's the weathered driftwood. So why is that a totally different color? Interesting. Okay, I'm going to paint that, and then I think, you know what, I'm just going to be a lazy person and go, they knew the housekeeper was coming and they've just spruced up, they just gave it a coat of paint because they were like, yay, we're so happy to see you. Maybe it was a previous housekeeper who decided to give it a coat of paint. Alright, let's see if we move. You see, that's the problem. Okay. Why is that? Still red, because I didn't change it. Okay, I'm happier with that. Much more restrained. And we can probably use I suppose we would use, see, is that the right color? No, it's not. I think leave the walls white. Or we can put a picture here. I'm guessing it would be in a quite a fancy frame. Well, I don't suppose it'd be like, there we go. And I know we've got these flowers, which are really pretty. So if we bring that down, there's the other one. Where's the other one? There it is. Nice. It takes forever to access my custom files, so bear with me here while I go into my user images and we'll find a carpet. Yay, we're back. This one would look pretty good in here. That's the one that's in the master bedroom. That's not bad. Let's see what this looks like. I will make you fit. There we go. Yeah, that's not bad. It's quite a pretty carpet. Can we increase it in size? Yes, we can. There we go. We've got all the discarded furniture as well as the discarded Persian carpet. That works for me. So I'm going to fill that up. I think let's move this. It won't sit on the carpet now, and I use carpet in the loosest possible sense. And we can put a plant behind here. It can't be very tall. So let's look at plants before we actually. I really like the sunflowers. How big are they? Okay, let's pop them over there. And maybe a medium. Something like this. It's very small. I don't think the sunflowers are going to fit in it. But then again, yes, they will. Oh, that's cheerful. That is very cheerful. We've got the sunflowers there. We've got the poinsettias there. I do think we need to do something with the mantelpiece. But in the meantime, we can probably get some photographs. We've got all these standing frames now. So let's do the standing frame thing. And we've got the one that stands that way. How about that? That's cute. And then we can probably put some, I don't know, some stuff on the wall here. Do we want pictures? I'm thinking maybe a clock would be good. This can actually, I've been so used to having to make it actually work there. That can work there. Now, this is what I was thinking of. We've got this wall plate. Yeah, let's go with glossy. Okay, that's the back of it, so let's see. It doesn't really help us, does it? Images are too big. Well, Easter's coming. How about some bunnies? I don't like it. It's too pale. I think we need something a little bit brighter. What do you say? The zebras just don't cut it. It's a pity. The fish aren't bad. That'll work. We need one more at least. Let's do these ones. There we go. And then we need a light here. And I think, did I actually connect that overhead light to the wall switch? I have no idea. I'm thinking something very simple. Maybe just a light. And I'm going to push it up a bit because we don't really need it. There we go. Oh, that's bright. That is so super bright. Wow. Let's take that down a notch. Wow. Okay, so we've got some sort of personality in here now. I'm want to put something here. I'm not sure what. So I'm going to leave it here today. Let me know what you think of the garden and the outbuildings. And then next time we're going to finish the bathroom and the housekeeper's bedroom. And we're done. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it this far, and you'll keep watching to see where we end up. And if you have got this far, please subscribe. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.